Talk Radio.
Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio. I'm your host, Young Slim.
And I'm Kim.
And today is
August
the 1st.
Yes, it is.
The 1st.
2020.
It's the 1st of the month.
Yeah.
Let's applaud the 1st. Let's applaud the 1st. Like, God, who knows, man?
Yeah. Summer's almost over. It's the last month of summer. Back to school, allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly going back to school.
Yeah, they said they're going back at least 2 days a week, and the rest remote. I mean, that's Gloucester Township. I don't know about any other town.
We will see. We will see. But today, usually we talk about, what everything is everything, but sports is our main niche.
Sports, news.
News, things of that nature. But today, I am a huge supporter and lover of battle rap. And today I watched Ultimate Madness Season 2.
Yeah, URL presents.
Caffeine.
Yeah.
Smell
It was like a tournament. The winner wins 25. First place winner wins 25,000. Second place wins $1,000, and third place wins 500. So the winner of today's match advances to the next round in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. And I believe one of them. I believe if they make it to the finals, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I believe they go to get on another card, a big card,
Okay, to the
which
next.
is Summer Madness.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's how it's going to go, but
Okay,
I don't know if that's true or not. But that's the rumor in these battle rap streets. But I love me some battle rap.
Yeah. So we're trying to reach out to different people, try to get some more different viewers, different subscribers. So we're gonna recap the Ultimate Madness Season 2 event
was
today.
First of all, if I had to, I wouldn't even call it an event. It was just so far the first round of the tournament. Out of 10, I would give it an 8 or a 7.
I was gonna say like a 7. Yeah.
8 or 7 or an 8.
Caffeine used to have it was on Caffeine for anybody who wants to watch it, which is free. It's a free streaming service. They seem to have some kind of contest or battle raps every Saturday lately, but Caffeine actually straightened out their live streaming, and it didn't drop as much as it has in previous things.
This was actually pretty clean for the most part.
Yes,
pretty clean for the most part. I don't remember like how the battles came out or which ones came out first and all, but we'll do all. How many battles was it?
8.
8 of them.
There's 8 rounds. 8 of them. I think it was Blue Easy and Emerson Kennedy first, and then Danny Myers second.
Okay, so Emerson Kennedy.
I didn't really even see that battle, so I don't.
I didn't.
Can't tell you.
But
that was the battle that was on when I was like turning it on.
Yeah, I you know what? Let's applaud them. They started on time. URL. That's the first.
And you know what? I'll also give them a round of applause because they did away with when you bought a pay-per-view. In between each round, you had to sit through a half an hour of bullshit before the next battle came on, and they went right into the next battle.
Yep,
so we'll give them a round of applause for that.
Bang, rapid pace. The URL has definitely got it together, man. I mean,
well, I thought he didn't own it anymore. I thought Smack sold the URL.
No. That was just a rumor. But he made it. I guess they're partners.
He partnered with Caffeine. Okay.
He's a partner. So I believe Beasley, who's like him and Smacker, they started the URL. I seen it on a video on, I believe it was like 15 Minutes of Fame or Hip Hop is Real, that he said that they did not sell the rights to the URL. They sold the streaming rights.
Okay.
So Caffeine has the streaming rights of live events.
Okay.
So they have when they have the live events going off, like
it'll be on Caffeine instead of pay-per-view.
Yeah, like basically
you can
Caffeine
only
has
watch it on Caffeine.
Yes,
nothing else.
Yes.
Nowhere else.
At the live show.
At that time.
Yes. Yeah. So I guess they're just getting the views from the live shows, and then after that, URL puts it on their app. And then,
which you have to pay for.
Which is $8 a month. Well, it's not bad. I mean, but I don't have it anymore because they were putting BS on there, and I'm not really feeling that. But
I'll give it to you. Elijah the Beard God, if you're watching. You do. Your beard does look like Smack. It does. It looks
Yeah.
exactly like Smack's.
Yeah, I think that's deliberate. That's
Yeah.
deliberately done.
Yeah, I didn't know that until today. I was like, yeah, he looks like Elijah. And you're like, yeah, I think Elijah does that on purpose.
yeah. That's definitely what Elijah does.
So the Beard God, you have a Smack beard.
But let's get into it. Let's get into the first battle. That we
All right, so the first battle was Glueasy and Emerson Kennedy. We didn't see that. Who won? Emerson Kennedy.
The consensus, from what I've heard from everybody, said that Emerson Kennedy destroyed Glueasy. They said Glueasy was stumbling, fumbling, and bumbling all over his words.
Choking.
You know what? I don't. Glueasy just doesn't win battles, man.
Really?
Nah, he doesn't. Last time I seen him win a battle was probably like 2-3 years ago. He won. He had a close battle with Geechee Gotti. I think he kind of, like, some people could actually say that he beat Geechee Gotti. And then I seen him have a really good battle against Reaper Rel, who was battling Danny Myers tonight. And since then, I haven't seen him win. He loses. He loses.
Okay.
Either he's ill prepared, he's stumbling, he's fumbling,
He doesn't
he's
have a
bumbling.
good memory or something.
Something. His preparation is not right. He's not taking it serious. Something's off with Glueasy.
This is potentially for $25,000.
Yeah,
So you would
and you're
think
just-
they'd all be coming with their A game. I mean, I would.
Not Glueasy.
You'd want to make it to the next round. Well, there was a couple of them that I thought weren't $25,000 worthy rounds, like battles.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is the first round.
Yeah, that's true. It'll get tougher.
It's round for round. You have to just take your guy one man at a time.
And
one man at a time.
How many rounds are they going to do? Total?
So it's the
Next
I guess
one
that's
has
the semifinal.
Next one has 4. So it went from 8 to 4 to 2.
4 to 2.
I guess
Yeah. So there's 3 rounds. 3 rounds. No, well, 5 rounds. So it's, first round with the
It was 8.
8.
Second round is 4.
Is it 8 or 16?
4.
16.
There were 16 battlers.
16, then 8, then 4, then 2.
And that's
then
it. Then the winner, yeah. Okay.
So, that's how we're gonna go. All
right,
I
so
mean, Emerson Kennedy. Let's applaud Emerson Kennedy. From what I heard, I didn't watch it because I didn't think it was start on time, and so I didn't start on time.
Yeah.
So when I turned it on, he
he
was in the middle of whooping Glueasy's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the number to the show?
Oh, so anyone who wants to call in, 516-387-1879. We're on right now. If you want to call in, talk about battle rap,
We're talking about battle rap.
516-387-1879.
Oh, what about the other thing?
Or if
Shirts.
you could check out our store, buy a t-shirt, Overworked and Underpaid. That's our new series, Overworked and Underpaid.
Overworked and underpaid.
This is directed at national delivery, but we can put whatever you want, whatever company you work for on there, and get your own Overworked and Underpaid t-shirt or
Yes,
any
sir.
other kind of t-shirt you
Yes,
want.
sir.
BarbershopTalkRadioStore.com, $20 for a t-shirt. Help us out. Buy a t-shirt. Support our channel. You can follow us on YouTube, YUN9 space SLIM. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You can visit our live streams on blogtalkradio.com/YUN9SLIM1224, or you can follow us on Twitter, Barbershop Talk Radio, or Facebook, Barbershop Talk Radio.
Okay. Paying some bills. But
Right?
let's keep rocking.
Or you can donate to the Cash App.
Oh, there you
Barbershop
go.
Talk Radio. If you want a
Barbershop.
t-shirt, throw some money in the Cash App. Barbershop Talk Radio.
That's Barbershop Talk Radio on the Cash App. Okay.
All right, so the next
Emerson
round-
Kennedy won. Let's go.
The next round that we actually saw was Danny Myers and Reaper Rel. So that was round 2.
That.
And I believe,
Yeah.
from what I saw, it was 2-1 Danny Myers.
Mhm.
I'll give that, all the way to Danny Myers. Reaper Rel didn't have enough energy. He didn't come with enough enthusiasm. And he forgot his first,
He choked in the first. He choked in the first. Wait a second. I felt like Reaper Rel's energy was great. I liked Reaper Rel's energy.
I mean, I feel like Danny Myers is giving out more.
Well, Danny Myers is a different kind of animal. He really is. Like, he's my, from the beautiful Garden State, Jersey. But Danny Myers is from California. But I believe, from what I saw, Danny was bringing energy. Danny
Yeah, he
bringing
was.
energy.
Yes, he definitely
But
was.
I feel like Reaper Rel was also bringing the energy. Like it wasn't the energy.
He stepped it up a
Like-
little. He came in the first round. In the second round, he was a little flat, and then he stepped up in the third round.
Well, he choked in the first.
Yeah.
Second round, he's turned it up.
He turned it up. Yeah.
And then the third, I still think I think
that could be debatable.
his third wasn't. Yeah, that could have been debatable.
it's
But
down
his
to-
third wasn't as good as his second.
Right.
But I just still feel like Danny was just a little bit too much.
In the end, it comes down to who you like better. Really, that's honestly
That's basically
like
what this sport is.
it's all about popularity and who you like better, your preference. Like
I
40
forget how the
bars.
judges. I think all the judges scored it.
Mhm.
40.
yes,
40.
they all scored 40 until the next.
No. 40 bars. That was the only female judge.
Yeah.
Method Man, Iron Solomon,
Tony.
and Tony Bruck.
Yeah, they were the 4 judges.
I think they all picked Danny for that one.
and he won the fan vote. So
And he won the fan vote. So it was pretty much a 5-0
unanimous vote.
for Danny. But Danny, it would have took a really, 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 really crazy performance by Reaper Rel to beat Danny Myers.
Really?
Because Danny has the bigger name.
Mm-hmm.
But
More
plus,
popular,
Danny
more
brings
fans.
Yeah, more fans. Danny brought the energy, and Reaper. I feel like Reaper was almost matching Danny's energy, but I just feel like he just
He
couldn't.
didn't- he was
couldn't
missing
touch
something.
him. He was
Yeah.
definitely missing something, but he also couldn't touch him in when it came down to being popular.
Yeah.
Danny Myers is a fan favorite. Everybody loves Danny Myers. Danny Myers is like 40-something years old.
Yeah,
but-
that he had the one line that I still love. He was like something like, "Oh no, that was the next one. No, that's the next
okay.
battle,
Okay.
not Reaper Rel." I'm mixing them up.
Yeah, but Reaper, he wasn't as sloppy as some of the other guys in this tournament.
Some of them were very
and I
sloppy.
feel like he was like one of the guys that lost, but still showed up completely
And tried. He did try.
And-
yes, he put a valiant effort in.
and
he
deserves whatever praises that anybody wants to give him. Because I feel like I would like to see
Come on.
Reaper Rel a little bit more.
tried. Let's give him Reaper Rel
Yes.
a round of applause
Yes,
because he actually did better. You're right than a lot of people.
a lot of guys,
other people on
that
cards.
so-called won.
Yes,
I think like Reaper Rel actually
performed better. way
performed better than that.
Had better bars. Yeah.
So, what was the next one? Let's go to the next one. I think it was Steams and Mr. and Wavy.
Mr. Wavy and Steams.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I feel like Steams was definitely.
Mr. Wavy won.
Yeah.
Mr. Wavy won.
Yeah, Mr. Wavy definitely won. But I feel like Steams was like kind of choppy / sloppy.
Forgetting his line. He was backpedaling. He'd say a line. He was repeating himself, and he knew he was forgetting his shit because he was repeating it.
Yeah. I think this guy. I think he got outperformed by Mr. Wavy. Mr. Wavy. It wasn't like what Mr. Wavy was saying was so crazy, but it was
It's
just
the
that
way he was saying
it was
it.
the way he was saying. He was performing.
Steams
Like,
didn't bring enough energy. At one point,
None.
they were like in the bottom part in the chat. They're like, I know, was it him? Where they're like, it looks like he's gonna pass out, or is it?
Oh no, that was Tink. That's Tink.
All right.
Yeah, that's Tink. But basically, Mr. Wavy outperformed them, and what's his name? Steams
Steams.
just didn't bring enough energy.
No.
He didn't bring the energy that
Mr.
was.
Wavy was putting it out because that's what keeps you like honestly like I Steams lost my attention. I can't really tell you much about that battle because when it came to his part I was like playing a game looking off like I just he didn't capture my attention.
He didn't have enough. He was dry. He
Yeah.
was flat, and he was stumbly. That's a good way to put it. Dry, flat, and stumbly. Like
Yeah.
he didn't bring enough. I'm here to win.
He needs to put
He-
some more
he didn't
oomph
have-
in his voice, some
He
bass
didn't,
in
he
his
didn't have
voice.
no confidence in his bars.
Or
He
himself.
just
yeah.
himself. Like Wavy
And
was
it showed.
confident, and you could tell.
It
You
showed.
could definitely tell. It was just like, okay, Steams is just here rapping.
Mhm.
Steams is here rapping, and
He's trying, but
Mr. Wavy came here to
he's
win.
trying, but he doesn't think he's gonna win. But he's still trying. That's all
Yeah.
that looked like.
Yeah,
He
it's like-
didn't in his mind. He didn't think he was gonna be able to win, and you could tell. You could feel that. You could see that on the stage. Like
I mean, I don't know if he didn't think he was going to win, but I just think that he didn't bring a winning formula. He didn't. He didn't have no energy.
Does he have it,
energy. I've seen a better Steams than that.
Really?
I've seen a better Steams than that. Like, you have to bring a better, more energy Steams. Like, I know I'm a nobody, and no, I'm not a blogger or nothing like that. I'm just a fan talking about it after the fact. And if you want to win, and if you ever get into another tournament or something like this, man, you gotta bring more energy.
Yeah.
Why? That's why Nun won.
At least more than the person you're battling.
Yes.
You have to have more oomph. It doesn't matter what words are coming out of your mouth, but if you're spitting with fire and enthusiasm,
conviction,
yes, you're gonna win.
Yes.
You get your hands going and in their
and
face.
you're talking,
and shit,
you're
like,
barking on them.
it doesn't matter. Yo, Mr. Wavy was talking about potatoes and vegetables and this and that, and I'm like, yo, he's not even rapping about anything, but he's bringing it with enthusiasm.
And he brought it with confidence, conviction, and he basically outshined him, and just looked better doing it than Steams.
Yeah,
Steams was a little stumbly, like wasn't confident in what he was saying, and it just nah.
Yeah, Mr. Wavy deserved that.
Mr. Wavy definitely moves on to the next round. Congratulations, Mr. Wavy. Let's applaud him.
Alright, then we got
Alright,
Bill
what was the next
Collector
one? Was that the next one?
and Young Cannon. Yes, because none of them was after him. And then it was Franchise, then
okay.
Holmesy.
Okay. Bill Collector
And Young Cannon.
and Young Cannon.
Now, the judges said it was Bill Collector 4-0.
All of them said it.
Yes.
All judges said that Bill won it. What was it?
3-0. 3-0.
They said it was 3-0.
3-0.
Nah,
Or
you sure
2-1.
about
It
that?
was 2-1, maybe.
They said it was 2-1.
Now, we think it was Young Cannon 2-1.
I
think it was Young Cannon. Like, I do not agree that Bill Collector won. I don't think 40 Bars thought Bill Collector won.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because she just, she didn't even get into explaining why, like she did for everybody else in the car. She's just like, I'm going to have to go with Bill Collector.
With her head down.
With her head down, like.
She didn't say it with no conviction.
Like somebody paid her
sure.
off or something. Like, I'm going to have to go with Bill Collector.
Like, I don't know what that was, man. I really don't. Like,
And
that was. Listen, let's not get it fucked up. Like, Bill Collector was.
You know, he had one of my favorite. I forget what he said. You look like you're young, like Morgan Freeman or something.
Yes,
like,
yes, yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
He said
he threw out some Carson
like
Wentz and Eagle stuff.
No one's ever saw you young or something like that.
Yeah, like Morgan Freeman or something.
Yeah, that was
He's
crazy.
like, I've been here for 10 years. No one's ever saw you young like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome. But Bill was great. Yo, that was one of the best I ever seen Bill Collector, man. Actually, rap. Bill Collector was rapping, but I just still think that Young Cannon did more.
And a lot of the fans think Young Cannon won too. I forget what the fan vote was on it.
They gave it.
I know they judged. It was unanimous. All 4 judges picked Bill Collector, but I forget. Didn't the fans pick Young Cannon?
You know what? I'm not sure. I think
the fans
so. I
picked
think
Young Cannon and the judges picked Bill Collector.
I think so. It might have been something like that, man.
I know there was a lot
remember.
of upset fans in the comments, like, yo, Young Cannon got robbed. It's 2-1. Like, Bill Collector didn't win.
He deserved better.
But they said he won off of his name. He had a bigger name.
Bill Collector. I mean, Bill Collector has a big name, but so does YK. Like, Young Cannon definitely has a decent name. He's no slouch. But he definitely YK. I just love, man.
This is my first time.
What I've been hearing people
Cannon,
say that Young Cannon.
I picked Young Cannon. Like, I think Young Cannon was better. I preferred Young Cannon's bars better.
But Bill Collector was a little bit more direct
towards him. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, he wrote them for this battle specifically, whereas Young Cannon was just spitting out everyday bars that he could use on anybody.
Yeah, like basically, Cannon's bars could have went for anybody.
Yeah.
He wasn't direct enough.
Right.
I'll say that he wasn't direct enough. So I guess that's why they gave it to Bill. I don't know. That one was a close battle. It felt like Cannon rapped maybe a little bit longer.
Right.
Than Bill.
Yeah, because didn't he come short at the end of the last round, like a couple seconds?
Yeah, Bill was short.
Yeah.
Bill was short in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
So I think people were just I don't know. I feel like Young Cannon won, man.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm a huge Young Cannon fan.
And
but
like I said, it goes off
besides
your
being a Young
preference,
Cannon
too,
fan, I still think Bill won. I mean, I'm sorry. I still think Cannon won.
I agree. I think
I
he
still
did
think
too.
Cannon won. Like regardless if I think Cannon won. I think he out-rapped. I think he out-rapped Bill. Bill was
Great.
on
He was great. He was great.
some
Don't
shit.
get it fucked
Like,
up. He was great.
He was definitely
that
great.
was one of the best battles of the night.
Yeah,
it was
it really
the closest
was. It was they were
vote wise, like
they
it
were
was,
scrapping.
yeah.
Bang, 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 bang,
We
bang,
even
bang,
said it
bang.
like the third round, like, oh, it's gonna come down to this, like it's gonna come down to this round.
I think Cannon won. I think it was 1-1 going into the
And Cannon
to the
had a
third.
stronger third round than Bill Clinton.
I think he did. I think he
did.
did. I think he did. So I said it was what
2-1 Young Cannon.
but 2-1 Young Cannon. But which rounds did I give him?
Second and third.
Second and third.
First and second, and something like that. I forget.
No, I think it was the second and I can't remember.
Second and third, and Bill Collector got the first. Because Bill Collector was throwing some
Bill
shit
was
out. He had the
rapping.
Morgan Freeman thing. He threw some shit out about Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Like
Bill
he
was
did
rapping.
have some. I don't remember exact words, but he did have some like nice things in there.
Bill was rapping.
Bill moves
was
on to the
rapping.
next round.
Bill
We'll give him
was
a round of
rapping.
applause.
Yes, sir. Shots to Mr. Collector. Bill Collector.
The next, this was one of the big upsets, was Nun Nun versus Loso.
Yeah, hold up before we get into it. Nun won, but give Nun a round of applause.
Nun Nun, if you're watching this, remember us from Berlin when you were battling
Yeah,
Berlin?
and Sig you, remember
Yeah,
us?
Sig
I was
you.
cheering for you, man.
Yeah, it
I
was
was cheering
you
for you.
and Vega, your boy Tony the Villain Vega.
Yeah,
I'm friends
and it was
with him on
somebody else.
Facebook.
Somebody else. He was with another dude.
OC Diesel.
Oh, yeah, OCD.
We were all hanging out in the parking lot.
drinking some
Talking.
beers,
Like,
man.
oh shit, you're from Virginia? You're a rapper? And ever
Nah,
since then,
he's from Carolina.
North Carolina or
North
whatever.
Carolina.
You get that heavy accent.
Mm-hmm.
You look like Sean Eastwood. You look like Sean Eastwood.
Who's in Carolina?
Who's in
It's probably his
Carolina.
cousin.
It probably is. They're probably related.
Yo, none.
He gets another round of applause because he definitely,
That was the
yo.
biggest upset. Actually,
And everyone said, like, John and Don, Geechee Gotti, everyone was commenting on the bottom, like, yo, this is the best Nun Nun has ever performed. Ever.
None came with the energy barking.
From the gate, right at the gate. And you know what? He's in his second round. That's the only one I noticed freestyled because Loso said something in his first round about Hunger Games, and Nun Nun
rebutted
it in
Yeah.
the second round. Like, oh, I don't know what he said, but he mentioned that Hunger Games. I was like, oh, he's freestyling.
Well, None came out barking in the first.
He did.
I thought None. I was like, oh, that
His
was a
face
really.
was popping out his neck and
Yeah.
everything. Like, his face was all red. Like, yo, he brought the fire. He did.
The energy.
Mhm.
The energy. I'm like, yo, that was a very, 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 very good round.
Yes.
By None. But then Loso came out and he was screaming.
He was okay in the first round.
I think that's the only round you can give
Yes.
Loso.
Yes. Because
the
after
first
that,
round.
I feel like Loso kept saying the same thing over and
Yep.
over again.
Repeating the
Like,
same angle.
Like when he came up with, which that's how you came up with your name because you was Nun. Like he
Yeah.
just kept throwing the same stupid.
The nun flips.
Yeah, like the nun
flips.
flips. Like he just kept saying the same thing.
Over
and you
and
know
over.
what? That's the first battle that you actually heard fans. The crowd.
Oh, wow.
The crowd.
What's with the horseman gas?
Yeah.
What's with the Loso gas and the Saga gas?
And it's funny because Nun when he was battling, he's looking right at Loso.
Yo,
When
it was
Loso's
like he was-
battling, he's looking at the crowd like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Hype me up.
Give me some.
Give me some energy.
And they did.
Give it to me.
They was
Give
throwing
me
it
that
out.
funk, that gas, that say
Even
what?
Method Man brought it up like, yo,
Y'all need
gotta
to shut
stop.
up. Yeah, y'all gotta
that-
stop.
There's not supposed to be a crowd here. Like, you guys gotta stop with that.
And they're hyping up Loso.
But it wasn't
so
enough.
bad. Like, come on. Nobody heard nothing from anybody.
No.
During the whole night. And as soon as Loso comes, his buddies just start cheerleading so hard.
Yep.
And you know what? It it hurt him because when it came down to like Nunn had an awesome third, and Nunn had 3 great rounds. But when Loso was rapping, he was like basically pausing and looking for reaction,
yes,
and
yes,
or like
yes.
he was waiting for a
looking
reaction,
at him,
like looking like, aren't you gonna cheer for that, guys?
Yeah, yeah.
So I have an excuse to stop and tell you,
I need a minute. Like
nope.
He's so used to the crowd hyping him up and like, oh shit, that was fire.
Yeah.
So, and he got that from his boys in the audience. They gave it to him. They were throwing it at him a little bit, to the point where it was making people mad. It's like, yo, where did the crowd come from?
Yeah, he had a crowd, basically.
Yes.
But it hindered him because, like, when you're not just rapping, none of them was just rapping, like, yo.
It was, and he was rebuttal everything Loso said. Oh, you said this?
Yeah, he had a nice little rebuttal in there.
Yeah,
but he was chewing.
He was the first one that I actually noticed that he freestyled. I can't tell you anybody else on this card that had.
Oh, Danny Myers.
freestyled.
Danny Myers was doing it.
Was he?
Yeah, Danny Myers was doing it.
Yeah, he freestyled. I was like, oh shit, he's actually rebuttaling what he just said. Like,
yeah. Like, you have to respect it, but you can't. There's like, yo, your friends in the back that happen to be able to get into the event aren't gonna be able to save you, man.
Your crowd cheering you
gotta
on.
rap.
You're a little ooh, like
they can.
It tried. It just wasn't enough.
They tried. They definitely tried to gas him. They tried to gas him up, and it just wasn't working because none was just coming like bang, 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 bang.
On the
Tiger uppercut.
On the chats on the bottom of this, the caffeine app, a lot of people were saying that was the best battle of the night.
Boom,
was the Nun like that. I think a lot of people were so shocked how that Nun showed up the way he did.
Nah.
Like they're like, that's the best I've ever seen Nun. I've never seen him on fire like that. But Loso was the fan favorite. Loso was the predicted win. Loso was the one that everybody expected to win.
Yes.
Nun, they're like, he's gonna beat him easy.
That's what everyone's saying.
Loso was the popular vote, I guess you could say.
That's what everybody was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna lose. Oh, he's gonna win.
And then they're like, this is the first upset of the night. Nun got the fan vote, and then I forget the judges. Was it unanimous, Nun?
Yeah. Alright, so let's get into that. So they split it, right? Like it was the judge vote was split.
And it came down to the fans. And more fans had Nun.
Yes.
Nun had like almost 1,000 more fans than Loso. That's right. Yeah.
Tony Bro picked
500. He had 500 more fans, 500 more votes than Loso. It was Nun had like 3,200 and something. Loso had 2,700 and something.
Yeah. So, yeah, Nun. It came down to it. So, 40 bars and
Tony Bro
picked Nun. For some god, I don't know.
Method Man picked Loso.
I don't know. Like, you're trying to tell me they weren't biased, man?
Oh, absolutely.
Like for some reason,
you said
Iron Solomon was biased
and
shit.
Method Man need to be replaced.
Yeah, man. Like,
put Star on
Cal. Like,
put Star.
Anybody that's just gonna be honest and doesn't let their personal relationships with these guys,
like like Method Man and Iron Solomon were probably talking to him in the back, like, oh, I'm gonna pick you.
I got you, dog.
I got you.
To Cal.
Yeah, I put money on you, so I'm gonna pick you. Like,
yeah, something.
To Cal.
Like, come on, man. Something was off about.
That was the first judge upset, yes, where it wasn't unanimous.
Yes. So, if we go into it, like, I don't see how or anybody thought that Loso won that battle at all. I thought Nun was clearer. I thought Nun had more energy.
He's better.
I thought Nun was just flat out better than Loso.
I was just hearing the same things over and over and over and over and over again.
And then he was stopping and pausing,
and
like
looking
he wasn't
at the crowd,
clean.
The imaginary crowd that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah. He wasn't
and all
clean.
of a sudden you're like, oh, you hear the background noise, like, oh. Like, where'd they come from? Who brought cheerleaders to this event? Like, nobody else had cheerleaders.
I know.
Another round of applause for Nana.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
He deserved it. He deserved to advance to the next round. He did bring a $25,000. He definitely stepped his game up, and he deserved to win.
Yes.
All right.
So
then we got
the next one. On to the next.
Franchise and Tink the Demon.
All right. This one was kind of different for me. I wasn't like, I wanted.
Tink won, right?
Tink won.
But a lot of people were upset saying Franchise got robbed.
I don't see that. Did you think that? Like,
no.
You thought
Franchise was boring to me. he just was like, he was boring.
Oh yeah, Franchise was definitely like I don't know what Franchise was doing.
Truthfully, that was probably one of the most boringest fights of the night. Like, to be honest with you, because Tink the Demon wasn't all that interesting either.
Well, Tink was definitely talking.
He was talking.
He definitely was.
He was talking more than. He's the one that looked like they're like, yo, he looks like he's about to pass out. And the third round, his face is like. Now he's a black guy, so when people look like black people, their face gets gray. His face is all gray, and he's swaying back and forth like. They were commenting on the bottom like, yo, he looks like he's about to pass out. Like,
yo, Tink. I don't know. I just think it's I just think it's like
you think Tink got it?
Tink edged
and
everything.
That was again unanimous judge vote.
Every round, yeah.
Tink won unanimous by the judges.
Because Franchise was basically, he was just rapping so fast, like, I know that's what he does, but it's like, it was actually what saying. It was actually what Tink was saying to him. Like, then he did an X-Men little scheme, like, you know, like, you're basically like Rogue, you steal everybody else's stuff. If I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, God. I thought
Tink. It was like, oh, you can. Not, yeah. Kept throwing the Mortal Kombat. One of them.
Well, that's what Mike P. I'll show you the Mike P. The Mike P. did that to Tink the Demon. I'll show you that battle later. But okay. But I'm not mad at Tink the Demon. Do you think the Tink the Demon won that?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
I think you won. Definitely. All right. Then we got into Holmesy and the Saga. Holmesy the God and the Saga. And
this is a huge upset. Just like the Loso one. This is just as big as an upset. Let's applaud the from the beautiful Garden State Holmesy the God.
Woodbury.
Yes.
I think Holmesy won it 3-0. Maybe 2-1 if I had to give a round to the Saga. It would be the very last round. If I had to give a round, but I think it was 3-0.
I think it was 3-0.
And that was unanimous too. Like, that was an upset too. They're like, oh, I think everybody expected Saga to win, and they're just like, no.
You tried, like, I don't know what Saga was doing, man.
He really, you gotta stop with the Jesus verses. Like, he was
I don't
stuttering.
know what he was doing.
Every round he stumbled 3 times. I was counting on every round he would like repeat his lines and then repeat it again. And you knew he's stumbling. He'd forget his lines. He covered it up good. But he knew he was stumbling.
He tried to put his arm around him like, I'm just leaning on the guy.
Yeah,
like,
he knew he was stumbling.
You stumbled, you fumbled, and you almost choked.
And he stumbled every round. Every round.
Yeah, he did. Every round he stumbled. Every round.
Holmes, and he was like, bit like this, where Holmes is like, and his face like,
yes.
Well, I just did this, and
confidence and knowing their material of what they were saying.
Because when they're hype, it makes you hype. Like, oh, like I said, even if you don't know what they're saying, when they're fucking hype and they're bouncing around in their faces, you're like, oh my god, man, this dude's getting me excited. Like, like,
yes.
But when they're sitting there like, like, turn it off, it's boring.
Unconfident in what he was saying. He had no confidence in what he was saying. Like,
no, absolutely not.
He was so unsure of what he was saying. Like, he just was like,
that
talking,
showed too. Like, it showed. It showed.
Yeah. I don't know.
The 4 horsemen are out.
Yeah.
4 horsemen. Everyone's like, dude, we know you're a Christian. Lay off the Jesus verses, all right? Like, we get it. You're a Christian. Christians don't talk like that, all right?
Yeah. That's a fact. So, I'm just so proud of Helmsy again. Let's applaud him once more. One more time.
Let's see, there's a picture on Barbershop Talk Radio Facebook of Jeff here in Holmesy.
Yeah. Met him at a SIGU event. Shout out to Elijah.
Yep. He's on. There's pictures on the Barbershop Talk Radio Facebook page.
Mr.
Actually,
Holmesy,
I'm
the
gonna
God.
put it on this chat.
Actually, you should. I you know what? I hope that
that's the one Nikki came to.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. That's the last one we went to. Yeah.
Yeah, no. We went to one after that. Oh, a couple after that. It was just me and you, though.
Yeah.
I just Let's get to the next one. Holmesy,
very last
congratulations
round.
once again.
The very last round of the day was Mike P versus Ryder. Now
this is where. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is where
Spit
it
your
got
game,
a
talk your shit.
little crazy. Because, like I said, I don't know Mike P. I don't know Ryder. I don't know anything about these battle rappers.
Unbiased.
But from my opinion, Ryder won. 2-1.
Yo, at least
2-1.
2-1.
He definitely won the second round.
2-1 was clear.
Yes.
2-1 was clear.
I think people felt bad for Mike P because the way he was shutting him down. Like Mike P was talking about Mike P's girlfriend and how he fucked Mike P's girlfriend and all this shit. And Mike P, like, after each round, he's like, yo, that's supposed to be your girl. Or that's supposed to be your friend. Yeah,
you're supposed to be friends.
And then the next round, he's like,
that to me?
You suck for saying that. Like, he was so
he
mad.
was so mad.
He's standing there and you could see the steam coming out of his fucking head, his forehead.
Here, I got it.
It's Kylie.
Yeah, I got it. When
you could see the smoke coming out of his forehead, like, and everyone on the bottom of the chat talking like, yo, if they don't hug, because every other battler shook hands and hugged at the end of the event. They did not shake hands and hug. Mike P walked off the stage talking shit to Jay Black, and Jay Black's like, I know, man, I know. I got you. I'm with you. I got you. Like,
yeah, that's because he put money on it. But no way in hell he in his mind that Jay Black thinks that Mike P won that battle.
Maybe.
Ryder
I think Mike P won off the
battle.
popularity.
Yeah, that was it.
Yes.
That was it. But not if we're looking and judging off of the battle.
The performance, yes.
Mike P lost.
He did. Ryder was better. Way better. His
Mike
bars were
P
better. They were angled
lost.
at Mike P. He just, like, Ryder was just better. He just was. I was sitting here like, oh shit, where's my popcorn?
Oh my god, that angle about I smashed your girl. She has a
tattoo on her
butt cheek. She has a C-section scar.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, applaud him. I like that stuff. I like that.
See, I think some people are mad, like, at Ryder, like, he shouldn't have gone that deep.
Yeah,
Ryder was out there with his silk shirt on, like he was all dressed classy, like he was from the 1980s with his silk shirt button down on.
Had the taco meat hanging out.
Taco meat hanging out.
Taco meat all hanging out.
Yeah.
Nah, I just Ryder. I thought Ryder won the first and the second clearly, and I thought he won the third. But Mike P, I won't argue with anybody. Mike P actually turned it up in the third.
Yes,
but
that was the only time he turned it up. But
that was the only time. Exactly, that was the only time he turned it up.
First and second.
How the F does Method Man say? Like, you know what? How does Method Man say? How?
Method Man and Iron Solomon.
Yeah.
Once again.
First of all, Iron Solomon's buddies with freaking Mike P.
Yeah.
And then Method Man, I seen him on Meth Hoffa's show, My Expert Opinion, and Mike P was like, oh yeah, oh man, I can't believe I'm sitting here with Method Man. So it was clearly a biased situation with that. Like,
and then it came down to Tony Bro and 40 Bars picked Ryder.
Hold up, let's applaud Tony Bro, man. The only one keeping it real, man.
Except for the bill collector.
And 40 Bars. Let's applaud her as well.
Except for the bill collector one. That's the only
that's the only one I didn't agree with him with. Yeah.
Yeah, this Mike P one where like they need new judges. Like,
yo,
you better replace Iron Solomon.
I've never seen Mike P clearly lose like that and still win.
Yes.
Somehow Smack needs to correct this and actually put Ryder back in it because it's a joke.
It is.
You smack knows.
So
Mike P lost.
It came down
to matter of fact, Mike P knows he lost.
It came down to
the way he
fan
stormed
vote.
off the
Talking
floor,
shit to Jay
talking
Black,
shit like
you hear this motherfucker?
like
There
he
was
was
comments.
so angry. He reacted off of an angle that Ryder used about smashing his girl.
He reacted after every round, after Ryder's every round, like, yo, that's supposed to be your girl.
Y'all supposed to be friends.
And then the next round, he's like, you suck for going there. And then he said something like, it's Goliath by head or something like that. He commented after every one of his rounds.
All Mike P did was make himself look bad. He made himself look bad with it. Like,
Ryder's like, oh shit, it's true, he really did fuck his girl.
Yeah,
like, where's my popcorn?
like,
yeah.
If it wasn't true, he wouldn't have been reacting like that.
No, he wouldn't have.
Because if I'm like, yeah, I smashed your girl, and if it's not true, who
Whatever,
cares?
you don't care.
Like, okay.
But you saw the steam coming out of Mike P's face.
He wanted. I
stand there with
he
his
wanted
fist.
to punch him.
Yeah, he did.
He wanted to punch him.
I was waiting for him.
He got emotional.
He was standing there with his fist clutched.
Like,
his teeth
arms
were
balled
fucking,
up. Like,
he was grinding his teeth. His face was all red. Like,
mad. And then he tried to rebuttal it. He tried to rebuttal something, but it fell flat and it didn't hit. And he was angry.
Yeah, he was.
He was angry.
He was clearly angry.
He was angry because he's probably gonna go home and beat his girl up and shit. Like, you slept with this
wife.
fucking nigger.
He's like baby mama, and this guy's talking about how she smashed every battle rapper out there, and you went and wiped her up.
yeah. And he said like, I do can't. Her throat. I used it.
Yeah.
Or so. Oh shit, Ryder.
Yeah.
Yo.
Ryder,
man.
So the judge vote, it was 2-2.
Method Man's biased because he knows who Mike P is. He likes
and
Mike
Iron
P.
Solomon.
And Iron Solomon is there was no way in I said it. There's no way in hell Iron Solomon's not gonna pick Mike P.
Right.
Okay. Only person keeping it in
we
40
were
bars.
shocked. We were shocked. They're like,
Because he
P.
didn't
We're like,
lose.
No way.
He didn't lose. Ryder did not lose. Yo, I can almost say it was the third. But Mike P turned it up at the end of his third round.
Yeah, because he was mad.
I would say I want to say that Ryder won 3-0. 2-1 maybe 2-1 maybe 3-0. And
yes.
To lose?
Yeah. And
You
so
lost because Method Man knows Mike P and Iron Solomon, that's his buddy?
It came down to the fan vote, basically, because the judges were tied. So it came down to the fan vote, and Mike P had like 150, 200 more fan votes than Ryder.
Well, Mike P also has a caffeine deal where he plays Call of Duty and shit.
Oh, really?
He's paid to do that shit.
So people know him more than Ryder. Mike P's a bigger name than Ryder.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But if we're judging off of what
performance, not popularity, performance.
What we watched and what we saw, there's no way in hell you can tell me or try to even convince me that Mike P won that battle.
I agree.
Like he lost.
I don't even know Mike P. I don't even know Ryder, but Ryder was better.
Yo, he lost.
I was like, oh man, this guy's bringing the fire. Like, oh shit. Damn. Like, and I feel like some people may have voted for Mike P because they felt bad that Ryder kind of trashed on his girl so much. Like, I don't know what
That's
how I feel. I'm like, yo, he's getting votes because people are feeling sympathetic towards him.
You think he was getting
sympathy votes? Yes, pity votes.
Pity votes?
Yes, I think so.
Because
I'm like, yo, people feel
Ryder
bad
played
because
him
they're like,
out
oh,
pretty,
I know what it
bad.
feels like, yo. I know what that feels like to have your girl fuck somebody else and then them deducing or throwing it in your face, like.
Yo, that's a shame. But he still lost. He still lost, and
Should have wiped the hoe.
I mean,
shouldn't have wiped up a hoe.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
But he didn't win though.
Mike P did not win, and I'm not to boycott Mike P's lost. I'm not watching Mike P's next battle in this tournament. I'm not.
They were the two upsets: the Young Cannon and Ryder. They should have won. They were the two upsets of the night. Ryder and Young Cannon should be on the next card, not Mike P and Bill Collector.
Yes. Mike P. He was so cocky and arrogant. You should have seen him on his face off. He was talking so much shit, talking like riders beneath me, riders beneath
Ryder
me.
pulled his shit out, and smacked him in the face with it,
Yes.
and then put it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And took Mike P's shirt and wiped it off.
Yes.
Wiped off the finishings.
Yes. Finish him.
Finish him. He smoked. I think he
He smacked him in the cheek with his shaft.
Yeah.
Put it away. Like,
yeah. Teabagged him.
Yes, he did.
Teabagged him. And still lost because of a friggin' biased
Popularity.
Arn Solomon
yeah.
and a corny ass. Like he had his whole all his followers from his.
That's another one
caffeine.
that had fans in the audience voting for Mike P and shit. That's another one that had fans. Like every once in a while you hear, ooh, like he's got fans too.
Yeah. I definitely wanna. Oh man, I definitely wanna just like. Stop watching because how this is what ruined boxing.
You know what?
Okay?
A lot of people had said that.
Win, having
who
people
didn't
win
win.
that who didn't win.
Yeah.
Like
A lot of people said that in the chat on the bottom. Like, this is what ruined battle rap. Stuff
Yeah.
like this is what ruined battle rap. Like, you can't.
Yes.
It's too biased.
it is, and everybody has an agenda.
Yeah.
Mike P
And
lost.
it's clear
like, it's
that-
okay for Mike P to lose. Like you lost.
It's
You
clear
lost,
that
you
the judges
lost, you
have
lost.
money on this. That's all they talked about the whole time. That's all they talked about. Like, oh
But
my
Method
God,
Man,
this
didn't you say he's
upset.
worth $20 million?
Yeah, that's what it said on Google, that he's worth $20 million. But I mean, it's clear that people have money on these battles. Because they're like, oh man, this just messed up my bracket. Like, this messed it up. You made me lose money. People were typing in the bottom like, you lost me $2,500. I want my money back. Like, I want my money.
I think personally, I think that I just think that it's just wrong.
Yeah, it definitely
I think
is.
it's wrong that
It went down like that.
Yeah.
He got robbed. Ryder got robbed.
super robbed.
He definitely
Super robbed.
did. He definitely did. Wait. Alright, so then we got 2 weeks will be the next tournament. August 15th. It will be the winners of this battle each other. So I don't know what order they're going to be in. It's going to be Holmesy the God versus Emerson Kennedy, Danny Myers versus Tink the Demon, Nun versus Mr. Wavy, and Bill Collector versus Mike P. That's the next round in 2 weeks. So I feel like Holmesy can beat Emerson, Danny Myers can beat Tink the Demon, Nun can beat Mr. Wavy, and I'm not sure. I think Bill Collector can beat Mike P.
If Nun comes with that same energy, he's gonna need more than that. But Nun and Holmesy let's applaud them, have like the two best upsets of the night.
Yes.
And actually Ryder too, because Ryder won.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what they say.
It should be Young Cannon
I
versus
think Young Cannon
Ryder
should've won too.
instead of Bill Collector versus Mike P.
That's
what it really
I
should be.
like Bill. I like Bill, but I just think you lost, Bill.
I don't know.
I think you barely lost, but I think you lost. Like let's not get it. Let's
Just looking at the card setup and the way things are going down and who advanced to the next round, I think the final is going to be either Danny Myers and Bill Collector.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's the finals?
That's what I think is going to be in the finals.
Ooh.
It's going to come down to Danny Myers or Bill Collector. You know why? Because they're the biggest names.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be shocked at. I think either Danny Myers or Bill Collector is going to win the whole thing.
Yeah. Like I could definitely see that.
They're the two biggest names on the next card, though.
I don't know. At this point, like I don't know because
You don't know what to
people
think anymore,
will fucking take your fucking battle away from you and say you
on
lost.
some bullshit just because they like the other person better.
I don't know. But I'm a Danny Myers fan. I'm a Danny Myers fan. I'm a Bill Collector fan, but I'm a Young Cannon fan. I'm a Nun fan. I like all these guys. And I'm a Holmesy fan. All these guys. I like all these guys.
Yeah.
All these guys.
Yeah, Holmesy can beat Emerson. Danny can definitely beat Tink the Demon.
Yeah,
None
yeah.
can beat Mr. Wavy.
Then he has to bring the energy. Tink was nice tonight though.
Tink was
Franchise-
nice, but Danny was better.
Franchise was bringing energy. Yeah. Barking. But he's just so like rapid pace.
Yeah.
Rapid pace. Bark.
Yeah.
And then Tink like kind of took that away from him. Like, yo, you're a copier.
Yeah.
You steal this from this guy. So he kind of took an angle and punched. So
Was that the one they're like, they're calling him Geechee Gotti?
Oh yeah. That's what the chat was saying.
Yeah, they're like,
about franchise.
look, Geechee's winning.
yeah. So,
They're like, he's already round one. The other guys, franchise started off. They're like, oh, he's already sounded like Geechee Gotti.
yeah, so
He's a copycat. Like,
I get it. Shit. Okay. So on the next one, how about we can just start another one
We can do
after
that.
Like I don't want to end this. We could what do we got?
We went
That's
over
all of
this-
it. So
the
that's
next round, yeah.
So did we go over who's going against who?
yeah, Holmesy versus Emerson Kennedy.
So Holmesy versus. All right, well, let's make some picks, some predictions
All
for
right,
you.
so who do you think?
You saw who you saw. I mean,
I didn't
you
really
don't
see
watch
Emerson
it.
Kennedy, but I'm gonna pick Holmesy.
Okay, you got Holmesy over Emerson Kennedy.
Yeah,
Okay. Danny Myers versus Tink the Demon.
I got Danny Myers.
I got Danny Myers.
None versus Mr. Wavy. I got None.
Yeah, I like None too.
Yeah,
but
I like None.
I'm thinking about. I think I'm gonna pick. Mr. Wavy.
All right, and then Bill Collector versus Mike P. I got Bill
I
Collector.
don't fucking care, man. I think Mike P should be gone.
Mike and Bill Collector.
Yeah, and Bill Collector, but I think Bill Collector was way better than Mike P was.
Yes.
Bill Collector if Bill Collector was rapping against Mike P, he would have smoked him
Yeah,
too.
Bill Collector had some. He said some cool shit. Like
Yeah,
he had some
he did,
good
man.
fucking bars.
Give me Bill. I'm going with Bill.
All right, and then you got the Holmesy and Emerson Kennedy. Who you picking?
Yeah, I picked Holmesy.
Holmesy?
I went Holmesy. Of course, Jersey.
All right, so we got all the same except for you got Mr. Wavy and I got.
Yeah, I got
None.
Mr. Wavy over None. Hey,
None,
even though I
None?
like None. But I just think that
I think he just had a little bit more
I mean,
fire than
fucking-
Mr. Wavy.
he fucking was barking on low, so like.
He's shutting them
Oh,
down.
where's the gunshots? He was smoking Loso, yo. Like, give me the shotgun. Give me the shotgun shots.
And he had to reload. Get a sip of water.
Let's go.
And came back with some more. Like, now it's the third round.
Yeah,
Reloaded.
he's busting on him.
Yeah.
Busting on him. So, but this is like, I mean, we don't do fucking battle rap. Like, I mean, I love battle rap, but we don't do battle rap. So that's end it right there. Like, I mean, hold up. Let's plug in everything that we do.
All right, so anyone who wants to call in, we're on live Mondays, 516-387-1879. Support the channel, buy a t-shirt,
Buy a t-shirt.
barbershoptalkradiostore.com.
That's our thing. Overpaid, overworked and underpaid.
You put any job,
Any
here,
logo
any
for
logo you
rework
want.
or whatever you want on it.
And if you don't want to overwork or underpaid, we have plenty of other options. Check out the website.
Black
Barbershop.
lives matter, and then also
There's wrestling, there's TV shows,
everything,
there's all kinds
yeah, everything.
Anything sports, like we got a bunch of different shirts. $20, barbershoptalkradiostore.com. Don't forget to check it out.
that's
If you don't want-
barbershoptalkradiostore.com.
If you don't want to buy a t-shirt, you can throw some money in the Cash App.
Mhm.
Barbershop Talk Radio. Support our channel. And if
YouTube.
not, check us out on YouTube. YUN9 space SLIM. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
And thumbs up shit that you like, please. We need it. We're trying to grow here, man.
Yeah.
We're
That's
in the
why
beginning stages of what we're doing.
We're
and
trying to reach out to a bigger audience. We're doing battle rap. Maybe we can
TV
get some
shows.
new
We do everything that we
subscribers,
want
like,
to do, man. It's like we don't have to stick in one lane.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
do
we
what-
can do
we do whatever we feel like doing.
what's enjoyable to us.
Yeah, we're not stuck in
You
one
know.
category. We do whatever.
And the number is, if you want to ever call the show, it's
We're on live Mondays, 9:30, 10ish,
516. 516
387
1879.
And then if you don't follow us on Twitter and Facebook, Barbershop Talk Radio.
Oh wait, and caffeine too. I got to join. They can follow. That's what I was.
You can
was
follow on Caffeine?
Yeah. It was Young Slim. What was it? Young Slim.
I didn't know they could-
1224.
I didn't know they could follow on Caffeine.
Yeah, man.
Say.
Yeah. Sprah. So how about
you can
brother?
broadcast?
Yeah, I'm gonna start broadcasting.
Yeah,
my
Young
one.
Slim 1224.
Yeah, Young Slim
Oh, so we
1224.
can broadcast live streams through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we should do that, and then go from
Yeah,
there.
that's our next thing. We're gonna work on broadcasting live streams. So where we're on, you'll also be able to see like Tone or whoever
Yeah.
calls in. You'll be able to see their face instead of just their voice.
Uh-huh.
That's the next thing we're working on, like
People want to see what you're doing.
live streams. Yeah.
Let's shout out the judges real quick. Method Man, Orange Solomon with the freaking looking like, what was
Oh
that?
my God.
Orange Solomon. When did Orange Solomon start growing his hair?
Yeah.
I mean, I seen him growing his hair, but now his hair is like down to in the middle of his back.
White people's hair grows faster than black people, but it wasn't even the hair that got me. It was the beard, perfectly cut, like perfectly. There was no hair out of place. It was perfectly trimmed,
Orange Solomon
like a
looks
box. He was like trying to make a box, like Abraham Lincoln, like a box.
Orange Solomon looks like a lichen. He
Duck
looks like Teen Wolf's dad.
Dynasty, like
Yeah, what's with that, man?
God.
I mean, I'm for it all. Everybody
it's
be
tough time to go
individuals,
through a
but-
pandemic right
but
now.
Wow, Orange Solomon
You
has
can tell
some
his-
mane.
His beard was clearly trimmed recently.
That was definitely shaped up.
That was perfectly manicured.
perfection.
Yes.
But come on, man, that's crazy. Yo, Orange Solomon's beard, not beard, but his hair was just like, I don't even know what to say. He looked like, I don't know, it's like some long shit.
Yeah.
Long shit.
looked like-
And the beard was all fluffed up and
Trimmed perfectly.
trimmed,
boxed.
shaped up and
It was
puffed.
boxed. It wasn't even
Ugh.
like yours is rounded, and you could tell like his was took scissors and was boxed, perfectly boxed, like perfect. I'm like, oh my god, that's the part that stood out to me.
Perfect.
I'm like, oh my, look at his beard, it's perfectly boxed.
Orange Solomon. But yeah, shocks to you, Iron. You need to either step your shit up
Or
like,
don't be a judge
and
again.
don't be a judge, man. Like,
Are they gonna be the judges on the next round?
I'm not sure, but he
Or they
just
get new
definitely
judges
doesn't
every
need to
time?
be, he don't need to be a judge, man. He started out so well, but yeah,
I'm sure he's biased. He's a battle rapper from the league.
biased, but you can't be biased in this
I'm
world,
sure he's
man.
friends with a lot of these people. I'm sure he's battled a lot of these people. Like Iron Solomon is a fairly I've heard his name before, so I'm sure he's battled a lot of these people before.
All right, but come on, you can't be biased like just because your boy's fucking
Right.
Mike P.
Right, not when you're supposed to be a judge of
Nah,
a competition
there's
where they're
no
winning
way in hell-
$25,000. Like, come on.
Yeah, there's no way in hell
I'd
they
be
can sit here and tell me that.
submitting a lawsuit. Like, yo, I just got robbed. I got robbed by a little old lady on
I
a
didn't
motorized
see
car.
it coming.
I didn't even see it coming. If I was riding, that's what I'd be saying to Smack. Like, I got robbed by Meth Man and Iron Solomon, and I didn't even see it coming. Like, they robbed him. They robbed him. They did. They robbed him of a chance to win that 25 G's.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost can't wait to see it.
Yeah, so the next round, August 15th. We'll see who makes it from there. And that's it. You got anything else to add?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. That's it.
I'm trying to think. Like, no, the only thing I have to add is that they need to change some of the
Judging.
judging.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everybody's been bitching about judging before, but I think this is it. Like, this is
Tony
dagger,
Bro
man.
was
Like,
good.
Tony Bro, let's applaud Tony Bro.
40
Let's applaud him.
bars was good until it came to
Applaud
the
her
bill
as well.
collector.
Yeah,
part.
that's the only ones I didn't like, but other than that, man, they were great. Method Man was just coattail riding and picking.
That's what I said. I feel
what
like they're
everybody else
going
was
off with
picking.
their fans. Like they're going off with the fans. They didn't even have valid reasons why they were picking other people.
Nope.
Like the
40
rounds-
bars knows. 40 bars knows that she didn't want to pick freaking
No, she didn't.
Bill Collector. I
No,
could
that's
tell.
why she looked down at the ground like, I'm gonna have to go to everybody else and pick Bill Collector. Like,
She didn't want to do that. She
But
didn't.
you didn't break down each round on which parts you liked and which verses you liked or nothing like you did on all 7 other battles.
I know.
She just had her head down, like whispering, like, because they even asked her, like, who'd you say?
Yeah.
Bill Collector. Like, wait, who was that? Bill Collector.
Bill.
Yeah, like she
Collector.
didn't want to pick him.
Nah, she didn't. I could tell.
Mm-mm.
But whatever. We all get caught up in some shit that we don't want to do. So let's rock. That's it then.
We'll see y'all next time.
Next time. All right, let's rock with the Shizai.